Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel where we react to the latest and greatest K-pop videos, so if you're into that kind of thing please consider subscribing, but oh, today is no exception girl. Now yes, of course, KARD, the one and only KARD is back. When was the last time KARD had a comeback? Couldn't don't recall. Now if you don't know KARD, where have you been living, under a rock? Now I've been a fan of KARD from a really long time, since they released Oh Na Na Na. And I just really feel like they've gone from strength to strength since then. What got me into KARD the first time was I saw a dance crew performing one of their performances, and I just saw the choreography and I'm just like, this is really unique and amazing, and all of their songs generally have like a kind of like tropical vibe, or at least their earlier songs did. So one of the strongest points of KARD is that they are a co-ed group, so they consist of both men and women. Now because they have this dynamic, I really feel like that some of their songs are almost like a conversation or an argument between a girl or a boy, and I really feel like they can take the perspectives from both, which is something that is really rare to see in the K-pop world. And I just want to have a special shout out to Matthew. Matthew is obviously a member of the Big Titty Committee, let's get it up. Now, one of my friends put it perfectly when they said Matthew is a bit of a lunkhead, but he has like the warmest, biggest heart. And he really does. Like, he's made merchandise to support breast cancer. He's also making another merchandise kit to go along with this album as well, called Healers. And I really feel like out of all the members of KARD, Big Matthew is the one who's the most outspoken. So he's very strong and opinionated, and I really don't think he settles for second best. At the same time, he's got a heart of gold, and he really likes to talk about real world issues. Like, I personally love hearing their latest podcast with Dive Studios, where him and Ashley Choi and Peniel from B2B, basically they just all sit around and just talk about life issues. And I just really love listening to that podcast. So Big Daniel, if you're watching, bring it in, cuz. Now Big Matthew did release a statement about what this album's vibe and feel is about, and he said it's for everyone who's been through verbal abuse. And I really feel like that literally everybody can relate to that. And I feel like that like everybody just wants to put you down, and like the higher you get, the more people want to knock you down a block. Like, even though I only had this YouTube channel for like 9 months, like I'm already getting people saying that like, oh, I deserve to be cancelled, or like I'm a flea to society and stuff like this. And I'm just like, some people just really need to take a reality check and look at themselves. Like, I generally like to see the lighter side of things, but I've gone through like a lot of verbal abuse myself, and I like grew up being put down. Like throughout high school, like I was morbidly obese, and I really feel like that like when you're in those kind of situations, no matter what your situation is, then there's always someone to put you down. And I feel like generally most people put you down to make themselves feel better, which is usually the case. Like even when I'm at work, like we deal with customers all the time, and some people come to me for a shoulder to lean on, and I just listen to their problems. And if you have an angry customer, I just comfort them by saying, well, she probably just found out that her boyfriend's sleeping with her best friend and you're the next person that they talk to, which is usually the case anyway. So I feel like, but for some people it's not always that way. I feel like that if someone is constantly putting you down, especially people that you don't know or people that you do know, then slowly away those words chip away at you. And yes, sticks and stones will never break my bones and words will never hurt me, but they generally do, just like BM says in his Insta post. So I really feel like that there's going to be a lot of strong messages, there might be a lot of strong visuals as well in the video. But everybody, let's just sit back, relax. We might deconstruct the video a little bit after. But let's just sit back, relax, and let's see what KARD has for us this time. So, as usual everybody, as we say on my channel, let's get it. Ooh. Is that like a medical room? Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, someone's been in a fight. Oh. Oh. Damn. KARD's about to snap. Oh. I love this, like, tropical vibe. Oh, those raps. Yes. Bring it in. Lonely. Oh, literally, your words are like a gunshot. Oh. Is that the Louvre? Did they shoot this at the Louvre? Oh. Oh, damn, J-Set, please. Oh. He's gonna attack you. He's attacking you. Oh. 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 Damn, she and that Louis Vuitton girl. Oh, this build up. Don't control me. I'm lonely. Oh. Shine. Oh. Shine. They're going. They've got to snap. One shot, two shot. Oh. Oh, she cut her hair off. Shine. Oh, damn, they snap, girl. Oh, she's getting her revenge. Oh my god. Wow, that's powerful. Wow. Well, I think that was really powerful, guys and girls. Like, I just really feel like that it just all went by so fast, like in a blur. And, like, we're just here left with the gunshots. Like, I just really feel like they're really attacking the issue head on and just saying, like, your words are like a gunshot, which they really are. And, like, that wound will, like, stay there forever. But I feel like now that we've reacted and had our first taste of the music video, I feel like maybe we should rewatch it and just deconstruct it a little bit, everybody. So I really feel like that there's a lot of powerful like imagery and a lot of powerful messaging in here. Now I feel like there's a lot of words and there's a lot of imagery in here. It all kind of went by a blur, so we reacted to it first. So let's deconstruct it a little bit now and see what else we can find out by watching the video clip one more time. So let's get it, everybody. Now, obviously, she's zipping up a body bag, but I just feel like all of the plastic, like all of these plastic is just like, you know when you see on a murder scene, like that TV show Dexter, and they just like, and like, obviously it's to cover up the blood. Like, if you're going to kill someone, then like, you don't want it going everywhere. You don't want it going over your white sheets. So, yeah. And I just feel like it's like on a set of like a medical scene or something like that. So, and there's like a lot of cameras like watching them as well. And like blood bags. Like there's a blood bag in the corner. So maybe they're just always been in a fight. But it's a bit odd that like everything's clean. But by the end, everything's dirty. So I'd imagine they're about to have a big fight. Oh, all those mannequins. Did you see the mannequins? Like those mannequins. It's just like all the haters, all the faceless haters out there. Like you know, a mannequin. It's just plain. So like I feel like that maybe this might be symbolizing like online haters, like when people are online, like they're faceless, they hide behind their profile picture, like like you don't know who they are, but they know who you are. And I feel like a lot of people, especially online, they use that as like a platform to spread their hateful words or anything like that. So maybe that's what the mannequins could be symbolizing, like all of the online haters that want to remain nameless and faceless. Like if they just showed themselves, then maybe they wouldn't say the random crap that they say. And I just really love this beat at the beginning as well. I wasn't expecting this beat, but like I feel like this kind of goes back to all of Card's previous, like their early songs, where it's a little bit of like a tropical dance kind of track. But let's see what else we've got. Oh. What's going on here? It's like like obviously there's fire, but like I feel like that all these haters, like they're all in black. So I feel like that they're still remaining nameless. I really feel like that all of the, like everything's so colorful except the other people that aren't Card. And I feel like that, like, especially BM's styling, like he's got like the wet hair, like he's been through a rough night. He's looking a little bit like, he's looking a little bit Harley Quinn. But yeah, I just really feel like there's a lot of strong imagery. You just need to take a step back and just see exactly what the hell's going on. This Harley Quinn moment. Gunshot. Oh. Like this scene here, it's almost it's just like the continuing theme of like people being faceless, and they've just got like slits where their eyes are, or slits where their mouths are, maybe. But like all these haters are just like saying stuff about J-Set, for example. And like even when he's like shaking his head and the camera's moving, it's just like I feel like he's like so in his own head. And like that's what happens when people like, you know, get stuff in your head. Like the more and more it goes over, the more you believe it. And I just feel like in this scene, like it's just him going crazy until he eventually puts on the mask himself, and then he becomes the person that he hates. Ooh. Yes, throw them down. Ooh. Like even this, like I feel like that this headwear has something to do with it. It's almost just like I'm not sure if it's just a styling or not, and me reading too much into it, but I really feel like that like just the styling of like that headpiece. I think it's on Soman, but like the headpiece and everything, I feel like that's like symbolizing like restraints or something like that. Yeah, I just feel like she almost like she can't talk through that. Shut up. Yeah, see, he turns into himself. Love that move. I just feel like even like all the security cameras and everything on them, it's almost just like they are idols, so they always have all of these eyes on them all the time. And I just really feel like that if you're being an idol and you're being put in that position where like you're inevitably receiving a lot of hate from a lot of people you don't know, that and then you can't really feel free to express it either because like you're a part of a company and you have to have a certain persona. And I just really feel like that those images, along with like all the microphones as well, I just feel like there's all these voices like coming at you, and you don't know what to do with them. So eventually you just go insane, which is like all of the fast moving heads and like the psychedelic like trippy visuals and things like that. Oh, what a cool song! It's so like they're fainting, like they've had enough. And this end scene, like everything's just all... She's had enough. Like, that part is so shocking. Mainly because it's a Korean music video. So I'm just like, are they going to be able to show this on TV? Like, is this just going to be rated 18 plus? It's like, that's the end of the fight. Like, everything's dark, all the lights are busted, like, that's the end. So everybody, I think at the end of the day, all you have to do is just not worry about everybody else, okay? Just be you. I love each and every one of you, and I'm sure all the people that are in your life love you as well. So at the end of the day, if you just be a good person, just believe in yourself. I know that's really easy to say and really hard to do, but if you want some positivity in your life, just come back to my channel, where we react to all of your favorite K-pop videos. There's a lot of cool videos coming out over the next few days. So if you want a little bit of positivity in your life, Mickey Dub welcomes each and every one of you. But thank you so much for staying around, guys. I really hope you're all staying safe. And I really feel like the next time a hater comes and says something to you, just brush it off and think that you're better than them anyway. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Leave a comment below. I love reading and reply to all of them. And I'll see you on the next video. It won't be too far away. Bye, guys.